Hello and welcome to today's vlog where I'm excited to share with you all of the goodies that I got for Christmas this December just gone. I love watching this kind of video myself and I hope that you do too. If it's something that you'd like to see, then stick around. Even though it's mid-January and Christmas feels almost like a distant memory already. In fact, as I film this, it's called Blue Monday today, which apparently is because it's long enough from it being Christmas that we've all forgotten about it and too far away from payday that everyone's starting to feel the pinch a bit in January. But anyway, even though it's a couple of weeks since Christmas, I thought it would be fun to share with you some of the goodies that I got this past year. Now, I want to preface this by saying that I share because I love watching these videos when other people share. I'm just basically a little bit nosy and I like to see what everybody else get, and also it gives me inspiration sometimes for things that I might like to get for other people in future years or things that I might like to receive myself. So without further ado, let's just jump straight into the good stuff. I'm looking at a selection of the Christmas presents I received in front of me. Let's start with a little bit of Disney. Why not? Now, it's not big Disney, it's small Disney in that I've got little feet and I actually asked for this year some Disney socks. I love wearing themed socks. It just gives me a little bit of joy every day. And I think if you can introduce a little bit of joy into your days, then that's a good thing. So I got these trainer socks. There are 3 pairs. Looks like we've got some Mickey, Goofy, Daisy, Donald. So it's the whole gang on there. Some gorgeous bright red Mickey socks and then some black ones with Mickey on. So they're trainer style socks. I also got a set of 5 kind of ankle socks, of which I've obviously worn 1 pair already, but I've taken them out of the box. I've got them kind of still in their bundles here. They've got like those little tags in them. So yeah, they're like Minnie Mouse ones, Black Heart Disney ones, some grey ones, which that's got to be Mickey there, hasn't it? And then some Minnie Mouse ones. So a lovely bit of Disney. So this is a new strap for my Apple Watch and it is in the theme of Minnie Mouse. So it's a Minnie Mouse strap. I've already, as you can see here, switched it on to my Apple Watch and I love that it's got these bow details on it. Sorry if it's not focusing very well. These little bow details. And on this side too, in fact it's bigger on this side. And the other thing that's kind of fun about this set is it also comes with some digital watch faces, which I did download. In fact, you can probably just see them on the back there. Now, I love this regular Apple Watch face with Minnie Mouse on it because when you tap it,
it's 2:46.
She says the time, and sometimes she'll say like good morning or good afternoon, and I love that. So even though this did come with some different Disney watch faces, I've decided to revert to my Minnie Mouse watch face. And what I also like is you can change the colour of the dress that Minnie is wearing to match it with your outfit, and I love that. So I also got another fabulous Disney piece. This is very exciting and it's something that is kind of going to be even more exciting come November, December time next year. You'll see what I mean in a second. Eek. Oh yeah. This is a Lego special. It's called Santa's Visit and it is part of their Winter Village collection. So not only can you make like a gorgeous winter village, presumably you can collect little sets to add to it through Lego, but you get the fun of building it too. And it's got Santa, it's got various different people on it and like little Christmas tree. Isn't this just fantastic? So I decided I wasn't going to actually put it together as I received it at Christmas. I thought I'm going to save it. So this year, come November time, I'm going to get to build this. And the other thing that's really cool is there are light bricks that go on the Christmas tree. I don't know if they go anywhere else as well, but you can actually make it light up. Ah, amazing. So I'm very excited to give that a try later this year now it is. So I've got another Disney piece to show you, and it is, again, another Christmas themed item. It's a beautiful necklace that my niece gave me. Can I get it in focus there? So it's like a Santa Mickey with some diamantes on there. It's just so cute. I wore this a lot over Christmas. I'm trying to remember. I can't remember whether she gave it me on Christmas Day or Christmas Eve, but it got worn a lot just after Christmas. So that is gorgeous and a lovely addition to my Christmas jewellery. I shall look forward to wearing that later this year. Now on the jewellery front, that moves me on to another gift that I received. Something that had been on my Amazon wish list for a little while actually. And this year, somebody bought it. And I've already taken it out of the box. So unfortunately you can't see the box that it came in. But this is a silver jewellery polishing cloth. I don't think you have to restrict its use to silver per se, but that's what it's called. In fact, you can see the brand here, Connoisseur's Silver Jewellery Polishing Cloth. Now I've had a much smaller version of this, about that big, for many years now, and a jeweller very kindly gave it to me when I was in their shop, like I say, many years ago, and I just happened to mention, we were looking at some of the jewellery and I said, yes, I said, but it goes so grey and kind of tarnished and I never know how to make it look nice. And he overheard the conversation and gave me this little cloth that I've used ever since, and it's amazing how it will bring back silver jewellery. So when I saw this on Amazon, I thought, right, I want a really good one because that cloth has been used a lot, and I don't know if they embed in it like a special cleaning agent to clean the silver, not sure. But this cloth is fabulous. I have started using it already, and it is actually double-sided, but I forget what the different uses are for. I think one's for cleaning and the other side is for buffing. So I wanted to show you how this works just because it's brilliant and you need to see this. So do excuse me as well, I'm sorry, I have a little bit of a cold at the moment, so if my voice sounds a little bit strange, that's why. I'm a little bunged up. Right, let me show you, before we start, this locket. This was not a Christmas present. This is a necklace. I just found one that's in need of a bit of TLC from my jewellery box. So this is a locket. I love lockets. I have a collection of lockets. That's for another day, I think, that conversation. But here's the locket, and the chain you can see is quite grey. I'm going to get the cloth and I'm going to give it a little clean. Start with the locket, and you literally just rub it. That's all you do. So I'm just giving it a nice buff with the cloth. Rub-a-dub-dub. I mean, I won't spend ages doing it here. It doesn't take long either, to be fair. You can do this very quickly just before you go out if you want to wear something that it doesn't look great, but you want to buff it up. So you can see already, just look at the difference. And then the same goes for the chain. So to do the chain, I just grab one end, get the cloth and pull it, hold it quite firm. And you can see on the cloth the marks that it leaves. That's the grime coming off the chain. Amazing, isn't it? So yeah, pull, just do it a few times. You can see the difference. I don't know if it will come across very well on the camera, but it really brings this jewellery back to life. It is fantastic and I'm really pleased with it. You can see now how sparkly that looks compared to how it was before. Amazing. Next up, I'm going to share with you a calendar, a desk calendar that I've been lucky to receive as a gift for about the past 3 or 4 years, I think. I always put the same desk calendar on my wish list because once I discovered this one, I realised I loved it, and I love it every day of the year. Here it is. Now, again, it's mid-January, 16th of January, and so you can't actually see the cover of this, but if I can, I will try and insert a photo so you can see what the cover looks like in case you want to get it yourself or look for it in future years. I mean, we're only a couple of weeks into January, so if you did want to get this still, I would highly recommend it. It's brilliant. One thing that I love about it is it's all recyclable. There's no plastic now, so the back that allows it to stand up is just like a firm cardboard that you fold into place and then it will just stand up. I've seen other designs that don't do this and they're not as good. And this calendar just has lots of really inspiring quotes on it with beautiful illustrations. Just randomly flip on them. And what I do is I put it on a little shelf that is by our front door at the bottom of our stairs. So every day as I come down the stairs, or multiple times coming down the stairs, David and I, we see this calendar and we get like the little quote. I love this calendar, it's absolutely brilliant. So today says, "You cannot value dreams according to the odds of their coming true. The real value is stirring within us the will to aspire." And there's just loads of brilliant quotes like that. So yeah, I love that calendar. And it's not that expensive either, I don't think. It's available through Amazon, so it's nice and easy to get your hands on. Next up, a couple of drink themed gifts. So this was also on my Amazon wish list, and I got this white chocolate syrup by Monan. I use these kind of syrups in our coffees, sometimes in cocktails and also in hot chocolates at Christmas time. This syrup is my personal favourite to have in latte style coffees. So we make those with our Tassimo, and this is my favourite of all of our flavoured syrups. And on the cocktail front, I got a bottle of Whitley Neal. It's mango and lime gin, this one. I discovered this last year. David and I were visiting a bar on the way home from holiday with Finn. We stopped for some lunch on the way home and they happened to have this. So it was summertime and they had this on their drinks menu and I tried it. So I had a mango and lime gin with an elderflower tonic and it was just divine. It's really, really good. It's special edition, but it has been available for a little while. I really hope they don't stop doing it anytime soon because it's so good. Next up, I've got a few more techie kind of things to share with you. The first, I don't know if you really call this techie, and I have shared this before on my channel, but I got another one of these. This is an electronic lighter. So if you can see, it's got like the little electric current that runs there, which is literally from pushing a button. You charge this via USB and you can light your candles and other things with it. I've now got 3 of these because one for each floor of our house and that means that I'm never short of a way to light my candles wherever I am in the house. Also, I got, I've just remembered something else as well that I need to go and get to show you. Ooh, okay, I'll do this first. So this was very unexpected and it's fabulous. I haven't used it much yet, but I'm definitely going to get a little bit more into this as I start going out and doing things more this year. And this is called the Kodak Mini 3 Retro. And it's kind of like having a Polaroid camera, if you remember Polaroid cameras, where you'd take a photo and then the bit of film would come out and you'd have a photo. After a couple of minutes it would develop and you'd have the instant photo. Well, this is kind of a bit like that, but instead of it being a snap and print, you can pick any photo that you've taken on your phone. You can pre-edit it, so if you like to use editing software or anything like that. So you pick the exact photo you want, and then you use the app to send it to the printer, and it just prints it out on a little photo for you. I've actually got a photo that I took of Finley on Christmas Day. I'll insert it so you can see what the photos look like. This is brilliant. And I also got a couple of boxes of refills for the photo paper, so I can take lots of photos on the go, and it's just a little bit of fun, isn't it? I love that. Right, I'm going to go and fetch the other thing I've just remembered, and I'm also going to take you with me because I want to show you something that I've got set up. I don't want to unplug it to come and show it you here. I'm going to show it you in situ. Let's go. So the first thing that I want to show you is this. Excuse my AirPods on there. This was another of my Christmas presents, and it's a charger for 3 of my devices. So my Apple Watch sits on there, my phone sits on there, and my AirPods just pop on there. You see the light comes on, and they all charge wirelessly on this. So it's a lovely little bedside table. I can pop it there and allow it to charge, or maybe in the future I'll have it on my desk, but for now I'm quite happy with it on my bedside table. Fabulous. Welcome to our ensuite. The next thing I want to show you is actually all the way up here. Now it probably looks a little odd hanging up there, but that's just where I've decided to pop it for now. And it's a waterproof Bluetooth speaker with a really good sound on it. I've been listening to my Audible books on there when I have a shower and do my hair, and it takes a little while. I listen to Audible books or podcasts on it in the shower, and I absolutely love it. It's also a great speaker that I'll be able to take camping, and it just charges up every now and again. I've got a cable to plug it in via USB to charge it up. So here we are. It is a Soundcore speaker, and you can see by the size of my hand how petite it is. Just get it focused there. I think that's predominantly where the sound comes out. I can hang it up by this. It's waterproof, so it's got a seal on the back. That's where you charge it, but obviously you pull it out to put the cable in when it needs charging. It's a really elegant design. Very subtle kind of controls. I do have a kind of fairly cheap old speaker in the shower that I'm going to get rid of, and it was impossible to change the volume on it, which was always a little frustrating when I got in the shower, and it was like, oh, I can't hear it, or it's too loud. So normally I'd have it too loud. With this one I can change the volume while I'm in the shower, so it's perfect. I also got this case. I'd done a little bit of research and popped it onto my Amazon wish list as well, as it happens, because last year I was really lucky to get bought the Dyson hairdryer by David, and I love it. But I kind of felt a bit disappointed that it didn't come with a really good case to store it in. I ended up kind of putting it in, creating my own storage solution basically, and putting it in a pre-existing case I had. But it's such a gorgeous hairdryer, I wanted a gorgeous storage solution, and it's also a great travel case as well. So I didn't get the hairdryer for Christmas, just to be clear, and it is in it. But this is wonderful. It's a hard case, so it gives it a lot of protection. You've got this section up here which is perfect for storing hairbrushes or hair accessories if you're traveling. And then inside you can see I chose this particular case because it would accommodate all of the accessories. Some of the cases, including the case that you can buy from Dyson, only let you store a couple of accessories in the case, which I feel is a bit pointless really. So it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 accessories and the hairdryer itself all in the one case, and is in this fabulous fuchsia pink. I love it. I'm going to move into the toiletry zone. These are a bit of fun really. Finn got one as well. Finn got this and I got this. These are bath bombs, and the reason that I thought I'd share them with you is because they're a little bit different. This one, the one that I got, says I light up in the bath. So I haven't tried it yet, but I'm really curious to see how on earth does it light up. Does it have a little light in it or several lights? I think that could be really cute to try. And then this one is a dinosaur bath bomb, and apparently it's got a toy in the middle. So Finn's going to love that at some point. And that's a lovely segue into this toiletry that I want to show you. This really is a very special gift, and I feel very lucky and very spoilt to have received. Yep, I got a Chanel goodie. Now this is a perfume that I have loved across the years, but the packaging that this one came in, I don't know if it's special Christmas packaging or if Chanel have just changed how they send out their perfumes now. It was just so beautiful to receive this on Christmas Day. So I've got this gorgeous box, and then out of it comes a little bag. It's all about the presentation, isn't it? And then inside there is one of the 2 Chanel perfumes that I love and use regularly. Coco Chanel. So I don't particularly like Chanel No. 5. I've tried that in the past and it doesn't really work with my skin. But Coco Chanel I love. And I also love Coco Mademoiselle, which is a lighter, more summery scent, whereas this one, I find it funny how I associate different perfumes with different things. I don't really know why I've done it. At some point in the past, my mind has obviously just set on things. This is my I'm a girl boss kind of perfume. It sounds a bit odd saying it like that, but if I'm going into the office and I'm dressed up smart, or I'm going to a special occasion, I'm dressed up smart, and I want a perfume that speaks power and authority, and you know, I've got my stuff together, this is the one that I always reach for. Whereas Coco Mademoiselle is like the kind of perfume that I'd wear to a wedding. A perfume that I rely on throughout the summer is Eternity by Calvin Klein. I absolutely love that. And there are others. Maybe I'll do a video on perfumes at some point too. So yes, very, very lucky to have received that bottle of perfume. I must admit, I do like to get eau de parfum rather than eau de toilette if I can. I'm happy to have a smaller bottle of it, but it's just such a stronger scent and I love it. I should show it you really, shouldn't I? What's in the box? I'm sure you've probably seen what a bottle of Chanel perfume looks like before, but such a cute bottle as well. In fact, cute doesn't really do it justice. It's elegant, it's refined. Oh, even the bottle is a thing of beauty and the scent is divine. Right, one more thing to go. I'm excited for this one too. Obviously, you save some of the best for last, and I certainly have in this video because I got, there is a handbag inside of this dust case. So I have well and truly re-entered my gorgeous handbag loving phase is the best way that I can describe it. Across the course of my life, I have loved handbags in different ways at different times. Sometimes I'm more into them than not. And I probably haven't been in such a handbag phase for a number of years until maybe about a year or so ago I started getting into Disney again, and I've got a couple of Loungefly backpacks that I absolutely love. But I also love a more refined, kind of grown-up handbag style. And this is the first of this brand that I've ever owned. I am very excited about it for the colour, the shape, the style, everything. It is my very first Radley bag. I am absolutely delighted with this. It's just perfect for this time of year with the colours. It's a wonderful size. You can see kind of how it fits against me. So I love the size of it. You can fit so much in it. I was delighted the other day to realise that actually my iPad fits into it, and my iPad's pretty big, so that was great. It's got good pockets inside. My phone fits in it properly. In here, if I can get it out, you can see here's the little Radley dog. How cute. So you've got the little Radley dog. And it is in use, so it's got things in it, but you can see it's got a phone pouch, a side pocket, a side zip, and it's got this section here which you can store like slim things in. And it does also come with a shoulder strap that you can clip on here and here. I am not a huge fan of shoulder straps. I never really have been. I love a handbag that you can carry along and pop down and not have a strap kind of dangling all around. So I've taken it off. I've got it still. But yeah, I am so delighted with this bag. Absolutely gorgeous. So excited to have received this. And that pretty much sums up everything that I'm going to share with you today for what I got for Christmas. I'm really interested to know, what did you get? If you're happy and open to share with me, pop in the comments below. Or if indeed you've done a video yourself on what you got for Christmas, let me know. I will go and watch it for sure, because like I say, I love watching that kind of video. That's going to be all for this video. If you've enjoyed it, don't forget, please give it a like. Don't forget to be subscribed, and I will see you next time. And just before I go, don't forget, throughout the month of January, I am running another giveaway. If you're the most engaged person in the comments on my YouTube videos throughout January, you're in with a chance of winning an Amazon £10 or currency equivalent gift card. So good luck, and don't forget to comment below, and I will say bye for now. See you next time.